to a new episode of Nile Cruise. But before we start today's segment, I'd like first to welcome my colleague and friend Hala Al-Hamalawi. Good afternoon, Hala.
Good afternoon, Rasha. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us in this edition of Nile Cruise. Today we have various topics to discuss, but of course, the main story of the day is the disappearance of Egypt Air flight that was coming from Paris. As developments unfold, we will be updating you in this regard as much information as we get. But for now, we're going to be discussing a very important topic. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inaugurated on Tuesday 8 power stations, adding more than 3,600 megawatts to the national electricity grid. We'll be discussing this topic in details. What else, Rasha?
Well, also we'll be discussing a project called Venture Lab. It's a university-based incubator and accelerator that aims at accelerating and enhancing business and helping students in achieving their aspirations. What else do we have?
Also, we'll be hosting here Mr. Ahmed Abbas. He's an inventor, and he is also the winner of the gold medal of the 44th International Exhibition of Inventions that was held in Geneva. We will be discussing, of course, inventions and the future of scientific research here in Egypt, especially with very young Egyptian inventors.
Well, but now let's first have a look at our own cruise quiz, where our colleague Dina Houida, she goes to various sites, she goes there, she looks at it, she tells us about it. Also, she asks travelers and visitors of the site information about it. So we'll be back after cruise quiz.
Welcome to a new segment of Cruise Quiz. As you all know, throughout this segment we visit different places and ask people a number of questions. So let's see together how many persons will be able to answer our questions. When did Egypt fully regain Sinai?
1984? No. 85.
I think because we are doing this questioning, so this year, maybe?
No.
Not this year? 1770.
April 1982.
That's correct. Good job. When did Egypt fully regain Sinai?
That was the 25th of April 1982.
The 25th of April marks Sinai Liberation Day. It's the day on which Egypt has regained Sinai after the withdrawal of the last Israeli soldier in 1982, according to the Camp David Treaty. On that date, Sinai was fully regained except for Taba City, which has been regained later by international arbitration in 1989.
Do you know the name of the archaeologist who discovered King Tutankhamun's tomb?
Oh, no, I don't, sorry.
Some French one, but I don't remember the name.
No.
Carter.
Correct. Good job. What is the name of the archaeologist who discovered King Tutankhamun's tomb?
Howard Carter.
Correct. Good job.
While British archaeologist Howard Carter was performing excavation works at the tunnel entrance leading to the tomb of Ramses VI in the Valley of the Kings on the 4th of November 1922, he noticed the existence of a large cellar. So he continued his exploration till he entered the room that contains the tomb of Tutankhamun. On the walls of the chamber that had the tomb, there were drawings that tell the story of the departure of Tutankhamun. And on the 16th of February 1923, Howard Carter was the first human in more than 3,000 years to enter the chamber that has the tomb of King Tutankhamun.
By this, dear viewers, we've come to an end of this segment of Cruise Quiz. We hope that we've added some information to your knowledge. Until we meet again, it's goodbye.
Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching us here in this edition of Nile Cruise, and it's time now for the usual segment of Cruise Online with our colleague Sahar Talawi. She brings you the latest on the social media. Watch it, and then we'll be right back to resume this edition of Nile Cruise. Stay with us.
The three Czech companies providing the first prototype of the bicycle plane in electric powered. Currently, BAME control the plane by bicycle through a wireless device. But this bike designers assert that the bike will enter the market soon. The person will be able to fly out to distances not too bad. In the framework of the 10th International Scientific Conference held in November 27 under the title of Human Space Flight in Moscow suburbs, the Leadership Space Flight Russian Center reported that a robot and his model, the three-dimensional electronic 3D, will offer in the preparation of the Astronauts Center. With more than 70 million followers, Selena Gomez has been crowned Queen of Instagram, surpassing Taylor Swift, who has 69.6 million followers on the social media platform. Although she doesn't post often, she only has 1,132 posts. Her pictures, that range from selfies to adorable family moments, have gotten up to 3 million likes.